Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Mets.
Showed how important it is to have
lead. And for Chicago, in their position.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
When you think of James Harden, you don't.
His ball handling is good, but it's his strength. He's able to run through contact.
And for the Rockets, Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden out there with Lawson, and it's Brewer in at the three, the small forward.
And Harden able to get wherever he wants on the court. I mean, he can muscle you, but he's also got that Euro step and all those moves that just... leave you in a dizzy.
That one is no good.
You know, and Harden, you think about how elusive he is, but at the same time, he's a guy that seeks contact. I mean, he'll entice a defender to try and reach in, and a master salesman when it comes to getting those refs to blow the whistle.
And
the last matchup against the Magic did some really solid work on the floor. He had 11 points and added a few rebounds as well. It was a great contribution from someone
that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Rockets leading by 4 and stolen by Singleton. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Harden. Howard with it. Noah picks him up. Modiunas has the open look. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Modiunas has got his first 3 points of the game. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Singleton. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they...
It's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. And Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, you know, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Gasol, a screen on Lawson. Here's Singleton. The shot is off, so Houston will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. And you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Lawson kicks to Brewer. Launches a 3. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. He has 7.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Gasol a screen. Rose kicks to Gasol. And it's Singleton, top of the key. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Rose. And for Trevor Ariza, almost exclusively a perimeter player on the offense last year. New scheme, Greg, new teammates, big adjustment.
Yeah, the Rockets having Dwight Howard camping out in the lane and James Harden needing space for dribble drives. Not much room to operate inside for Ariza.
But they do like his defense, and we know he can hit the three. It's a pretty valuable commodity. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Gasol. And Brooks subbed in for Rose.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Lawson drives in. They double him with Singleton. Launches it. And it's Lawson. That time on the assist by Brewer. And that's now 8 points for Lawson.
You know, you talk about Trevor Ariza last season. I mean, his field goal percentage dipped to 40. Mostly because he only took threes, or so it appeared. It's hard to be efficient if you're only shooting threes.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Portis. It's Ariza on the wing. Screen by Howard. Back to Lawson. Three-pointer. They get it back. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. For Houston, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Not a strong suit for this group. Just around 71%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Brewer.
You guys, when you think about Trevor Ariza, he was signed by Houston last year to play defense. And did he deliver on that end? He was usually matched up against the opponent's best wing scorer, and he had the highest steals average of his career, almost 2 a game. Add to that, he is a knockdown shooter from beyond the arc.
Here's Thornton. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. They double him with Singleton. Clock at 4. Ariza with the bucket. Ariza's got 10. Bulls trail by 12. Singleton dishes to Noah. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Screen by Howard. And stolen by Singleton. He feeds it to Dunley. Stops. Pops. Again, Chicago.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Screen by Howard. And Lawson with the drive. Can't hit. Great defense that time from Noah.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Lawson with it. He's picked up by Brooks. No one covering. That's 12 points for Ariza. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Singleton kicks to Brooks. And stolen by Thornton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Lawson. Jones. No one around him. Rebound by Singleton.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lets it go from 11. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. Lawson the pass to Ariza. Back to Lawson. Off target with his 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here is Singleton. He's guarded by Howard. Singleton dishes to Noah. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Kicks to Jones. Lawson outside. And that one's good. Lawson's got 10 points in the game.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Noah's shot is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Howard setting the pick for Lawson. And the basket by Thornton.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their
15 feet away. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And a closer look here at the scoring breakout for the Rockets.
Boy, the three-point shot.
That'll do it for the first half. Rockets ahead.